it's Angela here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, remember to hit subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want notifications for my next upload. Her next upload.
And today we have our guest speaker, Pat.
Again.
So in today's video, we will be talking about the things that foreigners don't understand about Taiwan. This foreigner has been living in Taiwan for how long?
3 years, 3.5 years.
And now he's going to talk about his experiences living here in Taiwan.
Yeah, I have to say I'm very excited for this topic and talking about it. It's something that these things that we're going to talk about are little things that are always on my mind and what I think about, and I really just don't have answers for, and I always ask myself, why?
So in some countries, you will have an afternoon nap or a siesta or something like that where you take a break during the day before you burn the rest of your energy. So now, what about in Taiwan? Do people like to take naps, and what are your thoughts on that?
Alright, for me, I understand everyone needs a break, everyone needs some time off, but that's the thing. You schedule your work shifts to overlap. So I don't really understand how you go to a restaurant, usually they're closed about from 2 to 4:30, and then so you're really hungry and it's 4 p.m. or maybe 4:15, and you go to a restaurant and they tell you, sorry, we're not open right now. It's like, all I want is some fried rice and I want to pay you money for this. You're sitting right there in the kitchen, but they won't do it. And I feel like most places around the world, you know, they did what I said before, you know, they schedule people at different times. Like, you go take a nap for this time, and then once you finish, I'll take a nap. And we kind of organize this, but in Taiwan from 2 to 4:30,
Everything's
nap time.
closed and it's just rest time.
Yeah.
But what annoys me more is they'll say the restaurant closes at 10 p.m. but they don't serve you after 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. So there's actually like an hour's time where you can just do nothing in the restaurant. So what's the point of writing closing at 10 p.m. if you don't serve your customers after 9 o'clock or 9:30? Like, you should say you close at 9:30.
Yeah.
Right.
And I agree, like, I understand if you close at 10 and maybe at 9:50 you stop.
Close the rest.
It's
you
like,
close the kitchen.
It's
right?
like, okay, I know I was coming a little close to your closing time, but yeah, like, you'd be like, oh, this place is still open, we could go get food there, let's all go.
Yeah.
And then you get there and they're like, no, sorry, and you're like, but there's...
Kitchens close at 9, even though our website says we close at 10. If you're new here to Taiwan, what are some things you can do, or more specifically, where is some place that you can go that's not in the city, like maybe beach?
This is huge, because this is something I really don't understand. Taiwan is an island. Beaches everywhere. But Taiwanese don't like to go to the beach. It's like, okay, I understand the sun is bad for your skin and, you know, you don't want to get sunburned, but there's things called umbrellas and sunscreen.
Parasols.
And then again, if you don't even like to swim, you could just go to... When you're swimming in the ocean, you shouldn't go out where you can't touch anyways. So you shouldn't have to worry about, you know, not being able to swim. You could just still go in the water and play with your friends, you know, where it's only goes up maybe this deep. So this is something I really don't understand when it comes to living on an island. Like, if you were in Hawaii and you're like, oh, I don't like to go to the beach, they would literally think you're crazy. And it's something, I think it's changing maybe a little bit more. And there are some people that go to the beach. But for Taiwanese, usually the beach is a place where you go with your family, pick up seashells, take a few pictures, and then you go to the seafood restaurant down the street.
You just don't go into the water.
Yeah, don't go in there.
But I feel like that's also probably because a lot of Asian children don't know how to swim as well.
A lot of the area, you know, Taiwan, there's 24 million people that live on this island, and because it has people before couldn't swim, many of the beaches, like what's around the beaches, is very underdeveloped at this current time. But
it is.
more and more, there's more development going on. And then I feel like more when they have more hotels or more things in those areas, more and more people will go there and then want to go to the beach more. So I think that's like a big thing. It's like where I go to the beach, I get off and there's not even a 7-Eleven. And it's one of the most beautiful beaches. There's nothing really around there.
So if they just put more resources in beaches,
Yeah.
maybe it'll encourage people to actually learn how to swim.
Crazy. Beachfront property in America is triple the value. In Taiwan, they're like, forget about it.
Yeah.
We don't want to live there. Then this is another funny story. For me, I could always swim, but when I was young, I had an extreme fear for fish. I know it's weird. Not like small fish, like big fish in the ocean. And so I actually would never swim at the beach. I would just like play in the sand, and I would like get wet a little bit, but I would just play in the sand. So I would actually go to the beach all the time when I was young, but not actually even swim. There's a lot of things you could just do and relax. Like I would play soccer on the beach.
Do you feel like the Asian culture, we're more respectful towards our elders or less respectful compared to children growing up in the West?
I would have to say in Taiwan, there's just a high respect and regard for anyone older than you, especially the elderly population. And what's really remarkable, I think, in Taiwan is, I'll be like riding my bike, and right next to me will be this 80-year-old grandpa riding his bike. My grandma's 80, and I don't think she's ridden a bike in the last 60 years.
But I also like how these grandpas that you talk about, the local ones, they don't give two about, just riding or walking down right in the middle of the street, and people just let them.
Yeah. And then also like little things in line, like you're waiting to buy a train ticket, and then the grandma will just come up with her bag, carrying all, just carrying whatever she's got there, like all her vegetables or something, and then she'll just cut your line, and
Everyone's just like,
I mean, like in the States, like I think like if
you'd call them out, you'd be like, hey, sorry.
I'd be like, but I don't know. I just feel like in the States.
No, I think in the States, the grandmas wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
They would not do that.
They would make, they would not be waiting in line to buy train tickets. Like, that's what your grandson or, people do for you. Like, in the United States, like, in Taiwan, the elders are very active. Every day in the morning, they're doing their Tai Chi and, they're shopping and they're hanging out with their friends. And in the United States, it's like once you hit a certain age, it's like you made it. You're kind of like royalty. You don't have to do anything. People go shopping for you. People come and clean your house. You get driven everywhere.
Wait, so does that mean that Asians have more respect for their elders or less respect since the grandmas and grandpas have to go to the train station to buy their own tickets, but they're more active?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
I just think it
So
gives them more opportunities for them to receive respect, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, they're definitely more respectful. Like if
the taxi driver is old and he drives you to the wrong place, you cannot yell at him.
Yeah, in Taiwan, but in America, it'd be like, if you're driving me to the wrong place, then you should be driving, Grandpa. Take me back. No, I wouldn't say that, but I'd probably give them a 1-star review on Uber.
So that's it. So in today's video, I hope you learned about the things that foreigners don't understand about Taiwan. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, remember to hit subscribe. And make sure you comment down below and let us know if there's other things that you as a foreigner don't understand about Taiwan. See you in my next video. Bye!
Bye!